So you're ready to learn how to create your own batch script. All right, let's do this. So we've looked at the Amazon to Android batch script in Notepad++. It's very, very cool. But now we want to make our own, right? Well, let's start with the basics. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to right click, you're going to come to new and a new text document. It's the easiest way to do it. We're going to label this one just new script, right? Real basic. And let's actually change the file extension as well to BAT. Okay, so hit yes, and voila, you've created a basic batch script, except for there's nothing in it. So we're gonna go right click and we're gonna go ahead and edit in Notepad++. Okay, so what do we need to do to get this going, to start it? Okay, well, let's just show you a real basic script. Okay, so pause and exit. This is super basic, okay? I just wanted you to get the concept of how this works. Okay, so we'll save that and we'll run it. And all it does is says where the script is starting and pressing the key to continue, and it exits the script. Basic, okay? That is a batch script. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but it's a batch script. Okay, from here we can add a lot more to it. And some of those things are going to be really setting up the script to run correctly. And I like to look at this up here. So we can do our title, our echo off, our color, and our console. So I'll easily, if you can't remember these lines and automatically put them in, just copy it from another script. Okay, so let's paste these in. So now we have a title, but let's just label our title new script, because that's the name of our script. Okay. All right. And we'll do echo off. We'll set our console size, and we'll pick a color. Okay. I'm actually going to use white, so I'm going to do F. And then we'll save that and see how that looks. And this is a lot of what running batch scripts are, is just testing and trying and running. Okay. It's kind of fun for me. I enjoy it. Some people maybe don't. Some people do. Go again. Doesn't do anything, but we have some parameters built into it. All right. So maybe we want to actually do something with it, right? Let's see. What do we want to do with that? So we've set our color. So basically, right here is our script. Maybe we just want to do something super basic, right? We click the button and it installs an application. So let's just go down here and we'll look at one of these other ones that are in here that do that. And we'll just copy it and do it. So here it is. Here's a command. Voila. Copy. See it? That's the command. We can come up here to our new script. We can paste it in, and it'll run that command. Now, that being said, I don't have a device plugged into this computer, so it's probably going to fail, but we can run it. And the other thing you can do is maybe we want to say what's happening, right? So we can do echo installing new app, right? And what should happen is it should say that, and then it should do this, and then it should pause. So I mean, this is really it. It gets more complicated as you go, but it doesn't have to be. It can be very simple. Also remember, batch scripts just run from top to bottom in exactly that order. So however you put the order in, that's how it'll do it. Unless you do calls, and we'll get into that as we go into this. So let's, I don't know if I saved that. Let's save it. Oh, it's saved. Okay. So let's run our script. Installing new app. Again, it's starting the ADB demand. And then error because there's no device. And it's just waiting for a device to plug in. It doesn't even get to the pause because it's already errored out before it can even get to the pause point in our script. Okay, if I had a device in the setup, it would be fine. But you can see right here, installing new app. So whatever we echoed, it displayed. Right here, this is a script. I mean, it's as simple as that. You know, if you want to get into some menu systems and things like that, you can do all that, and you can you can do it pretty easily by just copying somebody else's menu system, or you can build your own. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is this. So here you can see I'm calling something, right? So let's utilize the call. So let's do call. What should we call? We should call start. if I can do without messing up my typing. Call start. Okay. All right, and then what we're going to do down here is we're going to label this start. All right. So all this does is this allows you to have a header for some specific command you want to run, and this over here allows you to call it. And you can put this at any point in the script. You can call something, and this just tells you to call this line of code. Okay. And you can actually do this out of order now. So if you wanted to put this, you know, up higher, well, we can't put it up higher. It needs to be below the call. But it could be anywhere below the call. You could have something else here too. So like you could have end. Okay. And end can just be an exit. All right. So, but because this is before it, we're going to call this. We're going to skip this little input. So we'll hit save. And here. So it goes directly to calling for that thing, and it just says can't see the device, so it goes to waiting. Now, if we want to change that and make it call exit, it'll just exit the program. So we'll actually do a pause just so we have it. We can see it, otherwise you won't see it. So we'll call end instead of start. Okay, save. Okay, there you go. It went to end, which has got this, and you hit any key and it exits. So I think you guys are getting the gist of it, but writing your own script is really not that hard. There are a lot of different things you can do, but if you want a basic script to just automate a task that you've always had to do manually, it's very, very simple to do this. Okay, you can write a quick script that just reboots something. You know, maybe all it does is it reboots a device from, you know, you use ADB or use fastboot and it reboots it to a bootloader. I mean, it could be anything. And instead of typing in the command, you just click the script, boom, and it does it. And it doesn't have to even have a pause. It can do it in 2 seconds and close the window and everything. The script could be as simple as this. Let's see if I can do it for you really quick. So we know the script you want to use is ADB. So let's do this. ADB reboot bootloader. Okay, don't even need a pause. You honestly don't even need an exit. That could be your script. Save. Okay, I would recommend renaming it to something different, like right down here to reboot bootloader. Okay, and boom, you have a script. When you run it, that's all you see, a flash on the screen. But that will reboot your bootloader from ADB into bootloader mode on an Android device. So creating your own script is really simple, and it gets super fun as you go into it. So stay tuned for the next course as we get into some more advanced things on it, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. We'll catch you there. Root Junkie out.